Hey, this is Sean, and I'm actually going live right now on both Facebook as well as YouTube. And, today I just wanted to talk about a topic that, I've been considering for a little bit now here. And, kind of every Sunday I sit in church and hear something inspiring, and I just kind of, take it in. I say, I have to do something with this. I have to do something to move forward and make life better and, help other people because, that's what it's all about, really, right? So, I'm constantly wanting to do that, but sometimes I just find that I haven't really accomplished anything that, from that perspective. Another week goes by, another week goes by, and, you're just doing your thing, right? You're living life and, you're trying to do the best you can, just like everybody else, but, you're not really doing anything that's really making an impact. So, in some ways, I think all of us make an impact in our own way, but I wanted to take it to another step further, and I want to really be able to, make a significant impact in life. And, I don't know, to be honest, if I've really, really, truly done that yet. So, uh, I feel like my first start where I got to kind of get going here is as I'm defining as U 1.0. So if you look at any software product that is that's out there, there's always version 1.0, 2.0, and so on. So I think if we just wait around until we get it all right and figure it all out, it's going to be too late. So I'm going to just go for it. I'm just going to, I want to start somewhere and, do whatever I can to inspire other people and to, whether it be share stories or share, something about myself that I can potentially, you know, make other people's lives easier or better. That's what I'm all about. And that's what I really want to do. So, kind of thinking through, some of what that means to me is, my background is my education is corporate tax, but from there I went back for another degree in counseling, and I started that in 2008, finished in 2010. So it's really 10 years almost since I started, and I don't think I've really done enough to say that I've really used that to accomplish much or to really help anybody out. So um, how am I going to do that? How are you going to do that? What does that look like? Are we? I talked a little bit last week on my YouTube stream about putting off a living and how we all say, well, one day once I get through this, or this, then I'm really going to do what I, my life purpose is or what I really want to accomplish. I'll do it at that point, and time goes on, and next thing you know, you end up retired or at the end of your life, and you say, what have I accomplished? So I don't want to be in that situation. I want to get to the point where I'm doing something now to make other people's lives better. So whether it be, kind of I'm reminded of the faith without works is dead. And I've kind of thought about, well, if I do this or I say this, whatever it might be, what are other people going to think? And, you know, I just sometimes choose to go the easier route. Don't do anything, don't say anything, just, you know, move on with what you're doing and, let it be what it is. And so I think the most important thing to me is to, take the knowledge, the things, the experiences I have, and share that with more people. Over various topics I'm going to do, coming up more, more often, at least once a week. Today, Monday nights, my wife goes off to work, and I get the little ones to bed, and I've been trying to make this happen. Everybody was kind of sick last night, so we're up a little late, but just wanted to get out there and get this out there and just kind of say, where do you start? What's your plan? What do you really want to do? Going back to Stephen Covey's, begin with the end in mind. At the end of life, where do you want to say I've been? Where do you say you want? What do I want to say I wanted to accomplish? And if I don't start somewhere, I'm waiting around for it to be perfect, or I'm waiting for the right thing to say or the right way to say it. I'm probably going to miss out on the opportunity. So my goal right now is just to, really just start doing it. Start sharing the things that I've learned in my counseling degree. Start sharing some of the things I learned from coaching, and just talk about all different topics that are important or inspiring, and share that inspiration with other people. And that's to me, that's really what life is supposed to be about. And And I'm not afraid to say that I haven't really been able to do it all. I haven't really been I don't know if I can say able, right? I haven't really done what I've set out to do. And I think all of us, if we really look at it, can say that is the case in some way. And so, looking at my notes, why aren't I? Why haven't I done the things I said I'm going to do? Why haven't I reached out and tried to help more people? Why haven't I shared, the talents that were given to me in other ways? The other thing I wrote down, and thought that I had was, what am I afraid of? Am I afraid that somebody's going to criticize me for it? Am I afraid that someone will disagree with what I'm saying? And if so, why? So, if I say something and somebody disagrees, or it just doesn't fit right, maybe that message isn't for them. But what if I don't say that message? What if I don't share my message? What if I don't share my talents and my experiences, and somebody else misses out on what I was supposed to share with them? You know, what then? And if I do share, will people dislike me in some way? Um, and if they do, why do I care when my message is there to help other people? And that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I want to do. I wonder, other people watching this are the same as me. Do you feel that way as well? And then, when I was in church, I was thinking about, the apostles, and, thinking back, that wasn't the message yesterday, but the Acts of the Apostles. And if you read in Acts, it was very unpopular what they were doing, right? They were going out and sharing, the message of Jesus. And, think about it. Jesus was killed. And shortly after that, they're saying, well, I got to go out and, spread the word and risk going to jail, risk dying, risk my life or spending my life in prison, as Paul and Stephen did. And, you know, I'm fortunate that I'm in a world, I'm in a country, I'm in a time frame where that's not going to happen. That's not my plight. That's not, someone might disagree with me. Someone might say something on social media and, be offended maybe. And that's not my goal. And I don't want to do that. And I hope I never do. But, I really need to just get that message out and just kind of share the things that I'm looking to do. So, um, one of the other things I just want to share is that, one of my messages has always been, um, and I don't know if I heard this somewhere else, or if I just made it up myself, or maybe just the inspiration came to me one day. But one of my sayings is, the devil doesn't need you to do anything wrong; he just needs you to do nothing. And I know for me, that's where I've been for a long time. Is I'm helping my family, right? Don't get me wrong. I'm here for my children and helping them learn the things that they need to do. But the impact on a bigger level. It's the last missions trip I went on was 2009. 9 years ago. The last time I did something that's just like really way out there, and delivered any kind of message to other people. It might be here a little bit, here a little bit there, but how do I really just make that so much more than it can be? And I guess part of what I want is for people to share thoughts and ideas with me that they want to hear about, and how I can share. The other thing I want to say on here is, probably about 2 months ago, while I was still at Robert Half, right before I resigned, my wife and I were talking, and I said to her, "Who in the Bible are you like?" And she shared with me. I won't share that right now. And here's a message. Here's what you have. Go out and deliver it to other people. Share your message, share your story with other people, and help their lives get better. And what have I done is just kind of nothing. So it wasn't to the extent that Jonah did, where he's saying, no, I'm not going to do it. But I guess in some ways it is, right? Because I'm not doing it. And if I'm not doing it, then it's, maybe I didn't say, no, I'm not going to do it. But is it worse? Am I really, saying, yeah, I'm going to do it and just never do it? That's a lie. So, earlier today, I was actually thinking about ways that I could potentially, wasn't feeling my best. Like I said, my little guys were sick last night, and we were up a few hours in the middle of the night, and probably didn't get the most sleep. And, maybe about an hour and a half ago, I said to myself, I'm just too tired to do this. But I said, no, I gotta push forward. I gotta do something. I gotta get a message out today. and I want to do that every Monday night. I got to get this message out because otherwise it's just pushing another week forward where I'm just not doing anything. I'm not putting it out there. So I don't think I necessarily talked on a specific topic today. I think it's more of just kind of outlining what I want to do and just kind of sharing what was on the top of my head. Thanks to anybody that's joined, and I really do appreciate it. And I'd love to hear, send me a private message, share your thoughts about what things that you do to, help make other people's lives around you better. Share what you think you might want to do. Share topics that you think maybe I can talk about. And how that works. So, kind of to summarize it all up, you 1.0 in my mind is really starting out. My video here, my lighting's not the way I want it to be. The sound quality may or may not be where I want it to be. But I'm just going to push forward. I'm just going to keep on going, and I'm going to keep on delivering a message and share that, and hopefully inspire other people along the way. And that's really the goal. So hopefully, want to give a shout out to Mark. Thanks for watching. And again, I've been doing a couple live streams every Monday and haven't got that many people watching, but you know what? I'm going to keep on going until I do get people watching, and um, until I touch other people's lives in some way, shape, or form, whether it be here, whether it be hey, I want to reach out and have a conversation with you, Sean. And, I had friends in the past that, had the opportunity to, listen to them. That's one of the things I like doing, is kind of listening to people, sharing ideas. And, to me, the most important part is being honest. And that's one thing I will definitely do, is be honest with people. Again, it could be my opinion, but I just want to be honest, want to share, and just want to say that I want to move forward with whatever I'm doing in life, whether it be on these videos, whether it be the next thing that I'm called to. That, to be honest, I'm not exactly sure what that is. So I'm just kind of working out that journey. So anybody that joins, I want to thank you for joining that journey with me. And like I say, just kind of finding that next thing, the not just living my daily life, but living my life with a purpose. And to me, that this is version 1.0, and I'm going to make version 2.0, 3.0, and so on, better and better and better. So thanks for watching, and I greatly appreciate it. I hope to see you next week. I also am doing a live stream on my book, which is called Saving Your Future. And that book basically is about personal financial savings, kind of some of the things that I've done, and some of the things that might help people be successful in their finances. So I'm gonna pin below in the comments, after I go offline, some of the videos and the video sites I have on YouTube for the people on Facebook. And I'm gonna pin on YouTube the other sites that I have that I draw upon, to share my ideas and all. So thanks again, Mark, for watching, and for all those people that watch afterwards. And let me know what you think. I mean, did this inspire you in any way? Did it help you in any way? What are you doing in your life that to take things to the next level, or to be the best you can be? And I hope to say that if it's not where you want to be, then hey, we're together on this boat. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you on the next one.